I'm excited. Game makes me happy. Hi, Physics. Thank you for redeeming. Hi, I'm new here. My name's Silent XX Bunny. I have many names. People call me Silent or Bunny or Karen or Shithead, or Bun Bun or Dr. Bunny. Whatever you choose. I use he, him pronouns. I swear like a sailor. And we play a lot of The Sims and a lot of Zelda. There's very little variety outside of that. You came in at a really interesting time because I almost never play anything else than those two franchises. But we aim to have a lot of variety inside of those two franchises, so I try to play all the Zeldas and all the Simses. And yeah, that's a little about me. Just this afternoon, we did a Rags to Riches in The Sims 4 with 8 children, and I want to do it in all the other versions, and the vote was just to see which one we're doing first. But we'll probably end up doing the same thing in The Sims 3 and The Sims 1, possibly as soon as tomorrow. I just noticed that you hit 1K followers. Thank you. I couldn't, man, it was weird because I never stream in the afternoon, right? And I did. And we hit 1,000 followers and crowd control showed up and they were like, hi. And I'm like, what the fuck? Hi. Like literally, like the crowd control account showed up. Let's see. The first thing I have to do, I guess, is make an empty lot, like this one. Nice to meet you. I recommend playing one of the Assassin's Creed games. It's pretty cool. I've only played one Assassin's Creed game before. It was Assassin's Creed for the Xbox 360. I was in Paris. Fuck, what was that one? I don't remember. Unity? That's the one. Yep. That's the only one I've ever played. Feel free to tell us a little about yourself too. For instance, do you stream? What's your favorite color? What kind of games do you like? Assassin's Creed, obviously. Okay, so I think it's gonna force me to have at least one an adult. It is. That's fine. We got Tony, Stank, and oh, they're all gonna be Stank. What's a funny last name? I guess Stank is not bad. We'll call you Gary. Fortune. That'll work. Yeah. Turn-ons. Stink. Turn-ons. Fitness. Turn-offs. Vampires. Go to family. Okay. We're gonna make him roomies. Okay, he's got to be a child, I guess. Okay, new plan. Let's get rid of Tony. I'm the son of Miss Lissa. Oh, really? I stream once in a while, but really not much. I like solo story games. Assassin's Creed, GTA, Sleeping Dogs. I don't really know my favorite color. I like lots of color. Well, it's lovely to meet you. Call this Rags to Riches. Rags TP Riches. Cool. Okay, I have a plan here. I think it's a good plan. I like lots of colors too. If I had to answer, like, I would say purple, but it really depends on what we're talking about. My favorite color to wear is probably black, right? Yep, guilty. I put that demon child on Earth. That's awesome. Black is probably the color I prefer too. It's a solid choice, man. It goes with everything. Alright, so... let me think. Full prop testing cheats enabled true. Now we can summon a Tombstone of L&D. And if this works the way that I think it should, we can now add... make me family child, rename Sim. Make me new baby. Spawn. Purple's my favorite color most of the time, but if I'm super happy, rare, it's pink. And if I'm in the downy dumps, it's muted blue, gray, teal gray colors. Okay, I think there must be a way to age him backwards. Change fit, change suit, set aspiration, make unselectable, kill, dump happy log. Are we all kind of, I'm seeing a lot of people agree with me on purple. Change suit, set the birthday. It was nice to meet you. I'm gonna game a bit on my Xbox. Physics, it was lovely to meet you too. I hope you have a great evening. Thank you for stopping in. Orange makes my brain angry, really? There must be a way to make me family child? What does that mean? Who knows? But I can add children. Get 3 girls, 3 boys. And then... okay, Sims 2, age adult into child. The simple way to age a Sim down okay. Age Sims cheat on. Set age. Child. Outstanding. Then type in age Sims cheat off. And that was 1 more boy, so I need 1 more girl. Now we can save. Yeah, happy time zones. Good night, Nim. I hope you sleep well. Thanks for hanging. Alright, I've got 8 children. This is further than I thought I was gonna get. Now, I just have to lose all of my money somehow. Which in The Sims 2, I think I can't just type money 0. That's the one. Family funds. Bank 0. That didn't work. I want to sleep as well. You know, if you head out, good night, Miss Lissa. I hope you sleep well and you have a great day tomorrow, too. Sorry again about the poll, guys. Another way to get rid of money in Sims 2, if cheats don't work, is create walls and delete them over and over again. What is it? Shift to control? Because every time you delete a wall, you get a little less. That is another way to do it. That's gonna take a minute, though, isn't it? Can't sleep, been awake since 3:30 a.m. and it's now 7:21 in the morning, and little one's gonna wake up, I think. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that, you get some rest in today. Like maybe you'll get a good nap later or something? It's an annoying trick to do when cheats don't work. $58 simoleons, that's close enough, right? Maybe it's... Yeah, I don't know what the problem is. I feel like this is close enough, though. Now, I've got these 8 little ankle biters to deal with. Aren't they cute? Look at them. Right, let's get rid of this tombstone. And... hopefully they're old enough to dig. They're not. Hunt bugs? How did you earn your money as children in Sims 4? Well, my first thought was fishing. We fished for a while. Then we caught some berries and apples and things. And we were able to sell those as well as our fish. Until we had a little bit of a garden going. One of them was a klepto, which was the most helpful thing in the world because we just kept robbing Vladdy Daddy for his very expensive art. Oh yeah, none of them are going to be able to pay the bills, so that's a thing. What can I waste 58 simoleons on so I don't feel like I'm cheating? This. Alright, well, he's catching bugs. Good for him. You just collected your very first bug, and you now have a bug box in your inventory. Okay. What is that good for? Oh. See, when I do this challenge, they aren't allowed to sell within the inventory, so it makes it about 5 times more difficult. What happened? I think they all got taken by a social worker. But I don't know if it's because I forgot to send them to school, or... This is way harder than it was in The Sims 4. Alright, let's try this again. Are they supposed to go to school? Why do they all have Fs? Why is that one flunking? Wait. Just the one. Is that the one I aged backwards? It is. Okay, what if we just kind of, get rid of you? That wasn't a good move. It's easier in Sims 3 to do it by having an adult in the property locked on a box. That's the plan I have in my back pocket. That is my last resort plan. But I would prefer to be 8 children than 7, you know what I mean? Make unselectable. Add a child boy. Great. Now, we all see students. I think the one that I aged backwards was our problem. Now, they're all supposed to be at school, I reckon. But the school bus didn't come, so I don't see how this is my fault. Is that CPS? God damn it. Maybe we're doing The Sims 3 after all. Sims 2, 8 children. Most Sims games have a failsafe where you can't have a household without an adult. Yeah, The Sims 4 worked until one of them died in a fire, and then the other 7 got taken by CPS. Unless you had a teen, and then they could die in a fire and everything was fine. The other 6 wouldn't get taken. Hey, Sir Cap. We're trying to figure out where the boundaries are here. I'm gonna regret doing this. Set age. Adult. Alright, now we should be fine. And... this is lame. We should have played The Sims 3. Alright. Let's see, I need a bed, a toilet, shower, counters. This will work. Actually, we don't even really need a door. Because it's not like he's going to be using it. These kids make a living by selling pixie sticks at the playground? Yes. I'm not sure why his face looks like that. Okay. Now, we have to keep this man alive, I think. It's Rosebud, right? Ka-ching works. Alright. We're gonna need to give this man a bed. Shower. That does sound like a pretty good hustle, honestly. Mini fridge. Counter. Stove. Actually, maybe we don't need the stove. Lurking, but needs sleep. Thank you for the lurk, Pambo. I appreciate it. Ugh. Does he need anything else in here? Probably like, TV. Then, like, I don't know, the trash is gonna stress him out unless I can get, like, a trash compactor. Which we can install there. And that should pretty much take care of all of his needs. I can't think anything else he'll need other than, like, a phone. Yeah, he should be fine. He's really freaking me out, though, with his face. Alright, 7. 7 children. Right off the bat, we're off to a good start. Oh, right. Family funds 0. Damn it. Alright, all is not lost. I know how to spend this money. We simply will go into this. And what can I spend this last little bit on? I hope he's happy in here. Now you other 7. Oh, let's get rid of that. Thank you for this box. We got a computer, which, as tempting as it would be to sell, I think maybe we should keep it. We can't afford a desk yet. Ah, hell, maybe we can get a cheaper computer. Let's investigate. The rags to riches starts now. We can, not really. Not really. They're not old enough to dig, so this leaves me with very few options. One of them can hunt bugs. Actually, they all can. Catch butterflies. Maybe bug hunting is a way to make money. Alright, I have to... My back teeth are floating. I'm gonna go pee really quick. I'll be right back. Hold the phone. Probably should close my mic. Hi. I've returned. Did my children do anything interesting while I was gone? Audrey gained a body skill point from jumping rope. Nice. Thank you, Hollow Bunny. I have to find my inventory. Here we go. Bug collection. It does not appear to have a cash value. Huh. Okay. Well, if we can't dig, was I supposed to be a babysitter? Sorry, LOL. I think one of the kids getting chased by bees at the moment. He'll be fine. Builds character. Um, ooh. How can I make money? Cycle, read, bring in, make airplane. This might be kind of, impossible, so to speak. I guess our only chance of survival is going to be selling that computer, which I didn't want to do, but I think I have to. Alright. Now that we've done that, we can afford, like, this easel. And, we're gonna have to, like, sleep in shifts, I think. Foods probably of critical importance as well. Alright. This is what we have. Really, what I need is, like, 2 easels. And then we're gonna see if I can get 2 of them. Alright, good. Lindsay gained enthusiasm in nature. She can read about this hobby in the newspaper. Great. Alright, we're gonna have to sleep in shifts. Oh, it's just toddlers that can sleep in these. F. Alright, I'm gonna need to buy beds then. Or tents. Wait. Where do they got tents hidden? I know it exists. It is a thing. We can't afford that. Alright, back to planet A. We're gonna have to take turns using this bed. I'm afraid CPS will be here for us in, like, no time flat. Alright, painting, not painting. Have a snack. Have a snack. Have a snack. Have a snack. Check our food supplies is probably important. The children are fine, they're working, yeah. Yeah. Which one started this painting? I need to finish it. Can you help us? Continue. Continue. Now this builds character. Yeah, they're fine. Everything's fine. Oh dear. I'm starting to think everything is not fine. They're about to get rescued. Son of a bitch. Alright, I guess if I can just keep them fed long enough to get them to school. It's not our fault they're not eating. Yeah, I mean, I gave them the option to free feed. If they don't take it, that's on them. We got a mini fridge filled with everything except Willy Wonka's factory, damn it. You were right about this. Oh dear. I'm shooting this one in the crib. It's not happening. We'll give it one more go, but I should have saved it with the house. Son of a bitch. Alright, I'm not going through all that hassle again. We're just going to... Actually, yeah, I am. I'm going through exactly all that hassle again. What the fuck? I'm starting to think this is the hardest game to do this in. Because in The Sims 1, you don't have to, like, you can just be 8 children, it's fine. And in The Sims 3, you do have to use a mod, but once you get past that, then, I feel like there's more ways for children to make money. Alright, stay in there. I got some speed running to do. Have a chair. Now, we're gonna do this as quickly as possible, so as not to waste an ounce of their energy. Not the slightest little bit. We have to start painting fucking immediately. I don't suppose there's a way to know who our artist is. Really? I mean, well, I think it's gonna be you, Audrey. Everyone else, I don't know how to help you. Food is probably the most important thing. I think, like, no cap, for real, bussin'. The best way to do that is gonna be to install one of these and see if we can, like, order a pizza or something. I wonder what other ways there are to make money. Ooh, Chinese food will be good. Okay, just leave that anywhere. Alright, everyone's eating, right? Dog! Wait, I have an idea. Greet Rover. Give love, yell at, shoot pet, teach command. Come here. How do I, adopt the pet into our household? Because pets can get jobs. So if we could get, like, 8 pets somehow, we could put them to work. You have to gain enough relationship? I see. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, they're at least not starving to death this time. This poor bastard, on the other hand. Your game is still Phasmo? Is it? I thought I changed it. Good looking out. I think that might be Twitch twitching. My phone says I'm still playing Phasmophobia 2, but... Oh! I'm just dumb. Okay, it should be good now. Sorry about that. Thank you, thank you, thank you for pointing that out. I don't want to talk about what just happened, but it is entirely my fault. I forgot to budget for this man to have the things he needs to live in here. I think what we're gonna do is just cheat his needs so he stays okay. And that'll be that. I just woke up from a coma. Hi. I hope that you had a nice sleep. Sun is a wildly draining thing. It can be. It turns out I'm probably sick. Oh no. But I hope that you clear it quickly. More creativity means the painting should make more money, right? My show is on. It's Silent Bunny. Hey, Danny. Good to see you, man. How are you? We are attempting, for people just coming in, to do a rags to riches with 7 children. We tried it this afternoon on The Sims 4 with crowd control on, and it was a very good idea. It went really well. So I let everybody vote on which Sims game to try it next in, and we landed on The Sims 2. And it's a terrible idea, I think, in The Sims 2. I'm grinding in a game, so you're my background company? Hell yeah! Well, I won't, I'll try not to chat trap you, but I am curious what game. My throat was sore from work, now I'm coughing. I'm sorry, man. Manifesting it's not another stinky cold. Overwatch? Nice. Overwatch is one of those games for me that's fun to watch, but I'm terrible at it. BT Dubs, if you guys aren't following Danny, he's one of my favorite streamers. Plays all kinds of stuff. From like Zelda to Animal Crossing to Overwatch to Elden Ring to Marvel Rivals, but whatever it is, he's awesome and has a really cool community. He feels so tired still. Yeah, can I gain a relationship with a skunk? Probably not, huh? Where'd my dog go? Hello? I think I lost track of my dog. That's a bummer. Because if we had a pet, we could put it to work. And jokes aside, I don't think that works with skunks. Unfortunately.
I'm sick.
Well, they're not starving to death. That's better than the last run. Dog! Okay. Who's gonna be our... This one, Audrey's gonna be our painter. Chase, I'm gonna have you be our pet kid. I need you to, like... get Boots to love us enough to move in with us. Praise for hostility towards others. Hi, Miss Simley, good to see you. How are you? Just, like, give him all the treats and the praises. And... please continue painting, Audrey. You're not in the mood. I don't know how to help you with that. You slipped on your beans. Let's try. Oh, I can afford a tent.
Can I help you?
I wish you could, mate.
They're fighting. Bluey, my beloved. Bluey is that cartoon dog, right? Alright, how many can sleep in here at once? If I can get like 4 in here, that would be awesome. No? Y'all, I'm starting to think this is not a good idea. Yeah, how many children are in there? At least 2. Hey, Michelle, is Gary available to talk? I guess. I'm gonna go watch Bluey and then sleep because I'm sick. Feel better. That's, I've been meaning to watch Bluey, actually. If it's the I'm thinking of the right show. A lot of the, children I worked with in the hospital and, when I was doing my ambulance clinicals were really into it. And I feel like I should be in touch with the shows that kids are watching, because it gives us something to talk about. You know what I mean? Hello everyone, just popping in to say hi before bed. Thank you, Lady Oaks. I hope that you sleep well. I'm probably not too awful far behind you. Maybe go for another 40 minutes. I feel like this is gonna be a disaster, but what can you do? Okay, well, actually, the tent's working. We got 2 of them resting up decently. Maybe well enough to paint and stuff. I think the best thing we could possibly do is get a dog to move in with us. However, we're gonna need more Chinese food also, before everyone starves to death. Can you order Chinese food at this hour? Alright, your turn with the tent is over. Aubrey, you get in there. Okay, I forget who ordered this, but I think anyone who's awake can accept it, right? Yes. Okay. Grab a box. Grab a box. Yeah, this is going great. Who else has got some rest in them? You. Would you like to, you know, paint maybe? Hygiene desperation? What is that? Okay, the school bus is arriving. Good. I'm sure they'll feed them there. Okay, everyone go to school. Is everyone like awake and out of the tent? Yeah. No. Why did only some of them go? This is not good. We're gonna get a call from CPS for sure. I think we are experiencing sort of a bug. Yeah, definitely. And I don't just have like the nice reset object function that we have in The Sims 4. You know, there's a lot of things in The Sims 4 that I took for granted. Until I went back and spent a bunch of time with the first three. What's going on? This kid's stuck in a tent. He won't get out. See? I'm giving him other things to do. And how many does that tent sleep? 2, I think, Deborah. And they all missed school today, so that's not good. Is it because the one kid's sleeping in front of the entrance? That's actually really smart. I don't know. Could be. Oh, yeah. Alright, alright. I guess I can make them walk to school, too. Maybe they'll feed them there. That would be sweet. Walk to school. What kind of a parent lets a child go? Okay, it's not my fault. Lindsay lost a grade by missing school today. I think I sent them too late. That's okay, there is Chinese food. So whoever's hungry, please grab a box. And I think we are going to need to restock on that. Welcome back, Moon. How are you? Long time no see. Okay, I'm trying to make an outgoing call. Great. Skipping school or not doing homework equals failing grades and a visit from the social worker. This is not going very well at all. And none of them are in the mood to paint. I think that this is a game over as well. How was the final round of Phasmo? Good. I think it was actually not the final round of Phasmo. I think we ended up doing Uno Mas. But we won the last 2. And on the second round, I got brave and decided to be bait. I wanted the ghost to chase me. I did die, but what can you do? Alright, well, I know when I've been defeated. Hey, it's just a Sam. How are you? I always want to read your name. It's just 5 a.m. I don't know why, but that's how I read it at first glance every time, and then I have to correct myself. Yeah, I don't know why. Alright, bear with me. We're booting The Sims 3 up. You get it in a way? That's very heroic of you. I don't know about that. All right, give me, I've got the Sims 3 booting up now, so give me about, I don't know, 45 minutes, and we should be good to try this in the Sims 3. See how that goes.